All right, folks, here we are. Another beautiful Saturday afternoon in August. Saturday morning, I'm sorry. I'm going to be doing a makeover here on this property. As you can see, we've got some overgrown shrubs. And we've got some new shrubs that'll be going in. I just want to show you the cleanup we'll be doing. You know, a lot of little trees have grown up. These guys were originally planted as mops, dwarves. But I believe it was possibly the wrong plant. We've got some dead areas, dead shrubs we'll be pulling out. Got some overgrown daylilies. More overgrown shrubs and weeds. The mailbox planting has got to go. We'll be changing that up too. So bear with us. We got a little design. We'll be moving the rows to the back. And we're going to be putting in some of these really cool edgers right here. I'm really impressed with this design. It's got a little angle on it. You can do it either way. You could either have this down in the ground or the other way. But folks, let's get started here. We'll get started with this mailbox. Get this cleaned up. All right. All right, first thing we did was cut this miscanthus right out of the ground. Reciprocating saw and pried it out with that. Cleaned up this mailbox. Woo-wee, hot, hot, hot. It's the next day, guys. Things are starting to take on a little different look. Getting things cleaned up pretty good. We got our edgers in here. As you can start to see the house. I took out the large Chamaecyparis. Working our way that way. Might end up with a pretty nice little bonsai there. Digging these guys out. Of course, you know me. I use reciprocating saw and a good sharp shooter. Let's extract that sucker. Folks, well, here we are on the second day of this project, and I got to tell you, things are starting to look a lot different over here. It has been so hot in the 90s that you don't want to see me. I got the front beds tilled up. Back here, I just transplanted some rose bushes. They don't look too happy. They weren't happy to begin with. But I'm going to come back and do some spraying and work this soil up real good, and then we'll plant the plants. Get the plants planted over there, and then we got to install some edging around. This guy, he's too big. It's a Nellie Stevens. It shouldn't have been planted there. All right, folks, Tommy signing out. Got some work left to do. Let's just show you what this is starting to look like. I'm getting hot here. The jacuzzi. I'm going to dip toe in jacuzzi. It's starting to look a lot better there. All right, folks, back on the lawn with you. Onion. That's a miscanthus. I got it tied up. I'm going to prune that up. Okay, this is day 3 or hour number probably 8, 10. That's all I've been able to handle. Cleaned all this up, sprayed it out. This has been sprayed out. We'll be putting edgers there. We got edgers to go in there tomorrow. Plants, pine needles. That's all that's left. I had to excavate out all this crappy edging that they had installed along here. Have to dress that up a little bit. There's a lot of trash, but we still got to put an edge here. And got that weeded out for the most part. Tree ring around that guy. This is just overgrown. It was terrible. So we're trying to get this down, a little more maintenance. Open. You can now see the house. House could probably use a little painting on the shutters. And some pressure washing or some algae removal back there. But, all right, folks, a couple of hours in today. That's all I could take. I just wanted to stop by and fix this up a little bit. Get back and finish up tomorrow. It's hot, man. 96. Woo! Too hot for me. Oh, stay right there. All right, folks, back on the job. 4th day, 4th half day, half quarter day. We've got these nice soft touch guys in and our edgers. Let me show you a little bit about how I'm installing those. You put some around this tree. I set them up so, you know, they were all laid out. Use the reciprocating saw, especially around a tree. and dug around it with the reciprocating saw. And then I'll simply just pry up. You can see. And these guys are going to go in pretty nice. There's some roots. And I'll just kind of level that out down under there. And you'll see how this is going to I'm going to roll them right back in. Just right where they were. Let's see if I can't do that with this guy right here. You know, he's going to go back. Just roll. He's going to sit just like that. About 2 inches out of the ground. And we'll go around it. All right, folks. Bear with me. All right, folks. So we got our edgers in around the tree. See how that's cut in pretty good. It's going to bang for a nice tree ring. Those are pretty solid. All right. Hey, one thing I want to point out. These maple trees are loaded with gloomy scale. And they're really hurt. So I'm going to have to do an application here. See that gloomy scale there? You can see close enough. It looks like oysters. Oh my God. They're infested with it. See that the bark splitting? Telltale sign. This tree needs some help. All right, folks, end of the day, end of the week on this one. This is it, finished project in the heat. Remember what it looked like before. We now have some edgers. We could do some more cleanup, a little bit more. One good rain and everything will look a lot better, but you get the idea. Cleaning it up, getting this in like this. You know, we got the beautiful emerald gold arborvitae, which are going to stay small. And then the soft touch hollies, about all we planted. Pruning up some of these things. I left some things. So that's it, folks. Tommy Cowett signing out on the lawn with you. Hope you enjoyed this episode. Hope you're having a great one. Signing out.